If you're a beginner in fitness or somewhat a beginner and you're looking to transform your body, not just like lose a few pounds, and you are tired of scouring the internet for information and you want it all in one complete package, pick up my 12-week transformation jumpstart program. And it's basically every question I've ever gotten about weight loss over the last 5 years. It includes information about nutrition and exercise. I make it very easy for you. I break it down step by step. You will not find a more complete package of information on the internet anywhere. Click the first link in my description to get more information about the program. I appreciate you guys for clicking on this video. Let's get right into it. What's up, y'all? Brix from Brix Fitness. Wanted to make a quick video explaining to you guys why the true key to transformation, besides diet, of course, is leg day. This is something that I learned very late in the game. And I also want to simplify leg day for you guys. There's 4 basic moves I want you to master for your leg day. First thing I want you to do is master your form. It will take you a long way in preventing injury because, listen, there's nothing that puts you at risk more than a bad squat form or a bad deadlift form. Here's the 4 exercises I want you to master: the deadlift, the lunge, the squat, and the leg press. If you can just focus on those 4 exercises, let's simplify this. There's a lot more exercises that you can be doing, but those are the 4 exercises that I'm going to suggest you master first. Focus on form. Let's do sets of 12 to 15. Taking your time. Tempo is very important. Tempo is the speed at which you execute the repetition. Focus on a slower tempo. Burn the movement pattern into your subconscious, into your nervous system. That way it becomes automatic. Now, once you master the form, that's when you start working on strengthening the muscles. Now, here's the reason why leg day is, in my opinion, the key to transforming your body. The biggest muscles in your body are in your legs. You burn the most calories during leg day. Your legs are your foundation. They're the foundation of your body. Nothing else happens fitness-wise if your legs are gone. Not really, but you get what I'm saying. Here's a disclaimer. I don't claim to have perfect form, but I am going to give you an example of what it looks like to have at least somewhat decent form. I'll probably do a voiceover to explain a little bit more as I show the footage. All right, thanks for watching this video. Please leave it a big thumbs up, and let's get right into the commentary. I always start off any workout with a dynamic warm-up or dynamic stretches, whatever you want to call it. These are some of my favorite dynamic warm-ups. Dynamic warm-ups are basically stretches that are dynamic, meaning that you're moving as you stretch. We've always been taught that we should do static stretches, which are basically stretches where you actually hold the stretch before working out, but studies have shown that that's actually not a good idea. I'll do a separate video on dynamic stretches, so let's get into this video, right? So we're gonna start off with the forward lunge. Keep your upper body straight with your shoulders back and relax, with your chin up and your core engaged. AKA pretend like somebody's about to punch you in the stomach. Step forward with one leg, lower your hips until both knees are bent at about 90 degrees. Make sure your front knee is directly above your ankle. Don't push out too far. They say not to let your other knee tap the floor, but in my opinion, as long as it's controlled and you're not slamming your knee violently on the ground, then it's okay. Keep the weight in your heels as you push back up to your starting position. All right, next we're gonna get into the squat. There's several different types of squat, but we're gonna focus on the high bar back squat. You want to stand with your feet slightly wider than your hips. Your toes should be pointed out slightly outward. Breathe in, initiate the movement through your hips and push your butt back. Keep sending your hips backwards until your knees begin to bend. It's important that you start with your hips back, not by bending your knees. I see a lot of people doing that. Keep your back straight with your spine neutral and keep your chest and your shoulders up. As you squat down, focus on keeping your knees in line with your feet. On your way up, make sure you're driving through your heels. You don't want the weight on your toes. You want the weight on your heels. For the leg press, you want to place your feet at about a shoulder width position. As you inhale, slowly lower the platform until your upper and lower legs make a 90-degree angle. Push up mainly using your heels, making sure not to lock your knees at the top. And just like with the squat, you want to make sure that your knees aren't tracking inward or outward, and be sure that your lower back isn't raising from the cushion. On to the deadlift. Now the deadlift, honestly, I should do a separate video explaining the deadlift. There's so many technical components to the deadlift, but I'll briefly try to summarize it as best as I can. I like to start with my feet about a little bit less than shoulder width apart so that my arms are outside of my legs. You want to pull the bar to your mid thigh and lock your hips and knees. Return the weight to the floor by moving your hips backwards while bending your legs. Your lower back should always stay neutral. This is so key to avoiding injury. Rounding your back during heavy deadlifts is so dangerous for your spine. It puts uneven pressure on your spine, and we don't want that. It takes a lot of practice to master a deadlift. I'm still working on this, so make sure you're doing a lot of research and you're doing a lot of practice with lower weights. If you're a beginner, I would focus on these 4 exercises. I would try to get 4 to 6 sets of about 12 to 15 reps of each exercise per week. Focus on perfecting your form first. After you're comfortable with your form, slowly start adding weight. I hope this video helped you guys. Please hit the like button for me really quick. And as always, I'm just trying to share the wellness. So get well and get money.